Banking Operations Manual. The Banking Operation Manual is prepared with the view to provide a ready guide to the officers and staff of the bank in day-to-day banking operations. The manual is prepared based on the extant banking law practices and is an attempt to provide guidance to the front office functionaries in the banking operations of the bank. It mainly covers the aspects which are currently relevant to the bank. The manual is to be used keeping in view any changes in rules and practices over time. This is also not a document to provide any full-fledged legal framework for banking operations and is in the nature of guide to operatives and not a rigorous substitute for extant circular instructions, directives, etc. It brings at one place the important aspects of banking operations for reference of functionaries at the delivery point of the customer services in the bank and is useful as a basic guide for the front office banking operations in the bank. It also streamlines and standardized the procedures to usher in the various systems, procedures and controls. Apart from incorporating up-to-date instruction on banking operations, full stop. It also provides the customer relationship policy of the bank and also customer service norms of the bank. Each bank has its own banking operations manual covering all the functions performed by it. While the basic structure of manual of each bank is similar as it is based on the same legal framework and RBI guidelines, the difference are because of specialized products and policies or practices based on the peculiar conditions of each bank. For example, a bank which is still following CMA formats for working capital assessment, will have different loan application forms than that prescribed by a bank which has adopted a different methods of working capital assessment. Full stop. Also, most of the banks have some unique products related to deposit and or loans, and the operational instructions relating to these are specific to that bank's manual. The operations manual of the bank requires frequent updating to reflect not only the important regulatory changes that have been brought about by Reserve Bank of India, but also implementation of core banking solutions at almost all level of banks. Full stop. The operations manual can be placed on the internal employee portal or circular database so that it is easily accessible to the employees.